About a year ago, you had a brother by the name of Bakari Henderson, and he went to a trip in Greece. And in Greece, he was at a bar, and he was talking to some of the women, and the Serbian men got pissed off that they was talking to this particular brother, and they jumped him, beat him to death in the middle of the street. He with his white friends didn't jump in to save him a nut, and they sat down and just watched this brother get beat to death. Now, they did arrest the guys at that time period, but now they had the outcome, what happened to their court case. 3 of them were let go free, even though they participated in the murder of Bakari Henderson. So they murdered a young man and nothing happened to them. So you had a British citizen of Serbian origin was sentenced to 15 years in prison for grievous bodily harm. One of the suspects was sentenced to 10 years. 3 received 7-year sentences. Another 5-year sentence, all on lesser charges. Now, his father, Phil Henderson, couldn't believe that they were not convicted on murder charges. I do not change my opinion on certain things I stated in the first video. We as black folks don't need to be going to areas where we're the only black person in the room. That is not a good look. You know why it's not a good look? I've told you guys this so many times. There are a lot of white supremacists throughout the world. And the one thing the white supremacists have against black men, they are intimidated by black men. Our mere presence intimidates them. They get pissed off how a black man can pull a chick like it ain't nothing. They got to work so hard to get their own females, but it ain't nothing for a black man to come by and they choosing on a black man. You ain't got to chase them females. A lot of black men know exactly what I'm talking about. So they get jealous, they see all that, and then, of course, you by yourself in this area where you got a bunch of white supremacists around you, of course they're going to try to kill your behind, especially in different parts of the world. Just as much as I told you here in America. You have certain states, you're the only black person around. I'm not comfortable in those situations. I'm just not. Because I know that if I'm the only black person in the room, there's a higher probability of white supremacists get bold because he know I don't have no backup. It's just that simple. I tell us, we want a vacation. There's plenty nice places to vacation on the continent if you want a vacation. Most of us haven't even been there. I'm not about to go run to some place there's no brothers and sisters at. Now, I'm not saying I won't go to other parts of the world outside of Africa, but I'm going to make sure that we're there somewhere. I'm not going to be just looking around and I'm the only brother in the room. I just don't feel comfortable like that, especially the way the world is today. I don't. Now, this young brother lost his life for no reason. And from what I read, the female came up to him and the female was talking to him. He didn't go chase this white woman down. She came choosing on him. And that's why the dude got mad and said, hey, all these Serbians in here, why you talking to the black dude? And she didn't want to hear all that. She still wanted to choose on this brother. And that's what caused his death. A bunch of jealousy. All the other white women in the room they could have talked to, you worrying about this one because she's choosing on the brother. So, you know, brothers, a lot of you like to travel to different countries, and that's fine. Y'all just got to be careful where you're going. Like I said, when I went to Ethiopia, I didn't feel out of place at all. I'm looking around, there's a bunch of Africans. I'm good with that. And that's why I tell brothers, try to go to the continent, visit. It's 54 countries. It'd be hard for you to visit them all in a lifetime. But leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this particular story. Bakari Henderson really didn't get the justice that he deserved. Some of them went to jail, yes, but, you know, that brother, you know, lost his life because a white female was choosing on him.